Yo, where'd you get your STI wing, bro? But anyways, I'm just here to answer just a quick question on the question that I get asked the most out of anything else that I have done to the car or anything about my car in general. So this question I get asked a lot is, how did you get your STI wing? Where did you get your STI wing? How do I get an STI wing? One day I was bored and I was thinking to myself, you know what? I wonder what it would be like if I had an STI wing. So what did I do next? I said, what the hell? So I posted an ad out of all the places. I think it was on Craigslist. Yes, Craigslist. I think it was a few weeks later, I'd actually forgotten that I had posted the ad saying that I wanted, you know, to swap trunks with someone else. And then out of the blue, I had a member who was pretty much local to me. He sent me an email, or he replied to the ad and said, hey, you know, I got this, you know, the STI wing, you want to swap trunks? So after work, I got off work early that day, so he came over and we swapped trunks. 20 minutes later, or 30 minutes later, we were on our way. No, I didn't buy it, my wing, from the dealer. I didn't get it aftermarket, so this is an OEM trunk with the OEM spoiler bolted from the factory. So people ask me all the time in the comments below, how do I get the STI wing? Well, you know what, you just got to be consistent, especially on social media, you know, on Craigslist, on the NASDAQ forums. There are threads specifically on trunk swaps itself. There are, you know, social media groups just on trunk swap itself also. So you just got to be consistent, you know, every single time. Keep checking up on it, keep refreshing it, take it to the top, you know, is what they say it. So if you really want it, you know, keep posting. Eventually somebody will want to trade trunks with you. Now the person that I traded with, now he takes his car to track days on a regular basis, so he wanted a bigger spoiler, a more functional spoiler. And the spoiler that he got was from a company called APR. Nice, big, huge 67-inch spoiler, you know, nice, functional, not very cheap either. Just be prepared to get a lot more attention from not only from people, but from local authorities. It doesn't sit well with a lot of people, especially with the STI crowd who think you have to earn the wing. But you know what? I mean, it's all right. If you like it, rock what you like, you know? So, I mean, it's your car, it's not their car. And yeah, just make sure you get better wheels to match if you do decide to get the wing, because the stock 17s and the big wing just doesn't look right. And you can scroll back and see the, you know, what my car looks like with the stock wheels and the big wing. To me, but that's just my opinion, it didn't look right. So kind of forced me harder to get new wheels. So another question I get occasionally is, why did you get the STI spoiler? Well, if you look at my previous videos, I'm one of those few guys that does track days and autocross. I don't do it as much as I used to before, because if you do track days, if you're a track day guy, you know that it can get quite expensive with the cost of tires and the cost of brakes every once in a while. So that was just one of the reasons why I got the spoiler itself, was its, you know, performance functionality, its performance benefits. And it is proven that the STI spoiler is a functional mod, so it'll help out, you know, my track days. And one thing I forgot to mention is, be prepared to pay extra money on top for an STI trunk swap. So it's kind of rare these days for people to swap trunks basically for free with no money on top. So just be prepared. I think the going rate, we're talking about $200 to $400. But if they're willing to trade, you know, straight up, then hey, go for it. But it is a hell of a lot cheaper to swap trunks than it is to try to get the work done. Ordering a spoiler from the dealer, which is about $500. Then you got the cost of paint, then you got the cost of installation, which can exceed over $1,000. So a couple $100 for a trunk swap, it's a whole lot easier. And yeah, if you have any more questions, feel free to comment. Feel free to ask. I don't mind answering questions. I try to answer all the comments below, as you guys can see. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Peace.